Jojo. I have a box opening for you today. It's a Sporty lover Finesse who came just the other day. Her release date was August 28th and she just arrived yesterday on the 9th of September from CC Toys. So I'm really excited to open her up here for you and we'll take a look at her together. She has all the normal things that Takara Blythe would have. She's an original. It has a really neat box. They really decorated it. You can see her on there with other little Kwai figures, and she's really fun to look at. And there she is in the box. And take a look at her here. Yeah, I'm really happy with her. She's really cute. She has kind of a strawberry color hair. It's not blonde. It's not red. It's not auburn. It's really kind of a nice color. I'm quite happy with that. There's all her little doodles that are on her box. And Sporty Lover Fitness here. They have it wrapped really nice and tight. It was in a bag here that I'm going to undo, and we'll get her opened up for you. I'm doing a voiceover today, which isn't normal for me, but the house is really noisy. It's a rainy day out, it's dark, and my house is really dark, so I'm work with the lighting that we have today. Hopefully you can see everything okay here. On the top of the box, we have a customer satisfaction support card here. That's all that's on the top, and some cardboard. And we'll pull her out here. Here she is outside of her box. You can see her coloring and all her accessories that are here. Do a little zoom in for you to see better. Here's her nice skirt. It's two-sided skirt. It's a little different. Not sure what I think of it. Her shoes aren't on. Here's her stand. We'll turn the side of the box. You can see her pants, her hat, her jacket, her shoes, and her gym bag. And it says Blythe on the gym bag, a strap. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It has the merchandising on it. I'll take her stand out first, like I normally do, so that we have something to stand her on. And of course, I'm going to keep all the packaging. As I always say, if you can find room to keep the packaging, it's just worth having. If you ever wanted to resell, it helps keep your value up a little bit more. And it's worth keeping if you can find the space for it, for sure. So here we go. The stand's all put together. And now we'll be able to put her on. Okay, so there's lots of straps in here to take off of her, front and back. I'll use my scissors to do it carefully, and I might have to pull out my X-Acto knife just to get in a little closer. She's kind of tough. So let me take her out of here for you, and then I'll show you when she's done. So she's still really tied well in here, even though I've snipped everything at the back. So I'm literally going to just have to cut her out of here a little bit. Here she is coming out of the box. Her hair is nicely tied back. She does seem to be a really good candidate for the pigtails, but there's no elastics in her hair that keep her hair back like this, just the way that they've packaged her. So here's a fresh Blythe girl right out of the box of Takara Blythe. And her hair is not bad. It's a little stiff, but I think a comb job will just kind of fix that up. It's not the greatest Blythe hair, but it's not bad. And here she is at the back. Like I said, there's no elastics in her hair to keep her in the pigtails, but she really will look cute with the pigtails. Unlike the factory dolls that come with the face plates, her face is wrapped instead. So we'll get all these wrappings off her face. They're kind of twisted, a little bit awkward here. Let me see what I can do. Here we go. We'll get her all undone here. There we go. Now she has plastic on her arms as well. It just goes up to her shoulder and they pull straight off. There's plastic on her legs, but it goes quite a ways up here. So let me see what we can do. There we go. Okay, so here's her legs. She does have a little pair of underwear on. They're just nylon cut. There's no trimmings or any edging done on it. And it really goes far up her legs. I don't know if I can get this off right now. So Yeah, let me see here. It goes right up her thighs and up near her underwear. So I'm just gonna pull it up out of the way for a little bit. And when we put on her other outfit, I'll get these pulled off for you. So there's her underwear, nothing exciting. Let's open the back of her dress, her top here, and she's not wearing any brassieres or anything. So she wasn't an expensive doll. She wasn't their top of the line. So there's places where they've kind of cut corners a little bit to make her an affordable Blythe doll. There she goes. Now, without her shoes, she's not standing very well. She's not quite tall enough with the stand. She just seems to be a slight bit off, and now I'm losing everything, including my backdrop here. And wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, she's just that slight bit too short. Let me see if I can adjust things here. There we go. Okay, so here she is. Sporty Lover Finesse. And I'm just going to take a minute and we'll get out all the rest of her clothes. So here she is. We're going to start with her shoes. I like her shoes. They're easy to put on, but they almost feel a little big. Let me show you here. Here's the shoe. A nice little silver, it's a little silver tip on the ends. But look how long they are and how wide the opening is. She almost needs socks with these, and she doesn't come with socks. But they just look a little oversized for her. So we'll put them on and see if she stands in her stand a little bit better. Now I'll turn her sideways here, and you see how long this shoe is compared to, she has a standard size foot, so it's quite long and they're pretty loose. If I was walking around with her, I'd be worried about losing her shoes, so she may have to inherit a pair of socks from somebody. Next, we have her little gym bag. I really like this gym bag. It's cute, it's small, it's got Blythe merch on it, on the straps, merchandising. There it is, Blythe, and a cute little red star, and it has a zipper. It's working zipper, and the double straps as well. Here's the zipper. Open it up. You can't get much in there. It doesn't open up very much, but you could throw her shoes in or something. But it's a really cool bag. I like that it has Blythe on it. Next, we have her tight, stretchy pants. They have the running stripe on the side, the white runner stripe. There's Velcro in the back. They're very well made. These are not costume quality. These are really good doll quality. I'm not worried about them falling apart or anything like that. They're really well made. So that's good to see. They haven't lost quality. Here's her hat. It says winner on the side. Let's see right there, winner. And it's just a jersey knit hat, but it's quite thick. I just need to stretch the brim from being in the packaging, and it fits perfectly on her head. It's a really good fit. I just need to work with that brim and flatten it out so it looks more like a actual ball cap for her. So, and here's her windbreaker jacket. This is really cute. I'm very impressed with this. It has a working zipper completely, comes undone, opens up. And it's just super high quality. I mean, it's human wearable. That's how well it's put together. If we had humans this size, that it would totally fit. Has a little ruffle on the back. It's really cute. So she's, can be sporty and look cute at the same time. I love that. Here's the inside. There's no tag inside that says Blythe. I wish they would label all their clothes so that it would identify them as Blythe clothes, but I really like it. It's really nice. Here's the inside of the hat. There's no label on it either, but it's a nice thick hat and it's lined really well as well. So I'm going to switch outfits here. We're going to put on her sport running outfit, and we'll get those black pants on. First, I'm going to show you her top. It's a really nice long length top with side split seams. It covers her really nicely. You could use it as a little nightie if you wanted to, if you're using it for photographs. So I really like her shirt. Once again, super high quality. I'm really impressed with the fabric on her, and it's Velcro back. And let's put these pants on. They're a perfect fit, so with her rubber legs, they take a little bit of work to get up, of course, but I'm not worried about any of the fabric or seams ripping. It's really well put together, and that's why these dolls are worth it. To take the time to save up for these dolls, it's worth your pennies. If you're going to be serious about doll collecting, getting originals is a good plan. It's a good thing to look for. And then something to look forward to as well. You're not going to be frustrated with inferior quality plastic and clothes that rip or are delicate to put on all the time. So it's well worth the time and effort to save up for one of the original Takara Blythes if you're into Blythe collecting. Here we go. So she's got those on now. That's the way I like to wear my shirts too. So that's one thing I liked about her. She had normal clothes that I would wear myself. So let's look at the side of her head here. Here's her ears and her hair. You can see her hair is a little stringy, but they have dyed the top of her scalp into the nice strawberry color so that it matches with her hair. But her hair is going to take a little bit of work. You can see it's supposed to be a little bit curly, but it's more crunchy, really. It's going to take a little bit of combing out. I don't think she needs a whole hair spa. Here's her gray eye chip, which is unique to this doll. So she has the 4 eye chips, but she's missing pink, and instead she has this sporty gray. I really like it. So the pink isn't always my favorite color on the Blythes, so I'm quite happy to have this nice gray eye. So let's take a look at her other eye colors. She has a very soft click to her eyes. It's kind of not normal. Here's her green. I was surprised at the sound. And her orange. And her blue. So there they are. Back to our gray again. Her blue is really nice, but I do like the gray. I think that's where I'll leave her most of the time. We'll get her shoes back on and try her on that stand. There we go. And 2. Yeah, they're really big. That's my concern, is they'll get lost. So we'll get her hat back on. There we go. She's ready to go out with the kids and go for a jog. That's what we do in our house. We take family walks and family jogs. There's so many of us. There's her hands. You can see the really nice quality of the molding on her hands. It's very realistic for a doll. Really defined. I really like that. Her feet aren't bad either. They're not super defined, but you can see where her toes are, and the plastic is clean and the plastic is smooth. The seam lines are all sanded out nice and tight. That's what another good thing I like about the Takara Blythes is how tidy the seam lines are on them. So you're not going to catch on clothing and socks and things like that. So here's her great coat. I love this coat. They need to make it in my size. Here we go. There. Easy to get on. The advantage of the Leica bodies is you don't have to worry about the joints getting caught. And there we go. She's all done up. Ready to go outside on this very rainy day. What we get for fall in Ontario here. We'll get her back on her stand. And there she is. She's going to have to come up. We're going to have to come up with a name for her. I haven't even thought of that yet, but all my dolls seem to have a character of their own when I go to take photography or take photos of them. And as I work with them, I kind of figure out what their personality is like. And here's with her bag, and she'll gain a name through working with her and seeing what kind of characteristics best suit her. I'm really happy with this doll. And here's her skirt again. We'll take a look at this. You can see the 2 different colors. It's like 2 different skirts put in side by side. It is labeled. I really like that this is labeled. This is what I kind of hope they would start doing with all their clothing. And you can see the good machine stitching on it and the pleats. There is an awful lot of decent work put into that. So that's great. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd love to hear from you in the comments, and I can also be found on Facebook at JoJo's Little Moppet Shop. Remember to live, laugh, love, and play nice.